The jungle pressed in on them like a living wall. Each step forward felt heavier, as if the ground itself wanted to hold them in place. The father cut through the undergrowth with a trembling hand, the dull blade catching on vines slick with moisture. Behind him, the mother whispered to their daughter, rocking her gently, as if her voice alone could shield them. The boy lingered at the rear, turning again and again toward the faint rustling that never seemed to be far behind. The forest never grew quiet. Insects droned in a high-pitched chorus that scraped against the ears, while distant cries echoed animal in sound, yet disturbingly human in tone. The trees seemed to lean closer with every passing minute, their roots twisted like skeletal hands clutching at the soil. When night fell, they built a small fire. But the flames did not push back the dark, they only revealed what waited within it. Tall, colourless figures that stood just beyond the glow, their glassy eyes fixed on the family. The father gripped the machete tighter, his knuckles pale. The mother whispered, "Don't look at them, don't look." Yet the boy couldn't look away. The nearest figure's face stretched impossibly long, its jaw yawning wider than any human's should, teeth glinting as though the thing were smiling. The fire guttered, sparks dying one by one. That was when the jungle began to whisper. Not in voices carried on the wind, but from the trees themselves, wet, slurred syllables that seemed to seep from the bark. When the last ember vanished, the forest closed in. Vines lashed out like snakes, seizing the father's arms and dragging him into the black. The mother's cry ended in a wet gasp as something yanked her from sight. Their daughter was ripped from her arms. The boy ran. He stumbled through the brush, bleeding from cuts, panting so hard it hurt. At last, he burst into a clearing, bathed in pale moonlight. Relief swelled in his chest until the ground beneath him moved. The earth was slick. The grass quivered. He was not standing on soil. The clearing was a tongue, and the jungle had already begun to swallow.